Here we go, another year into the 2K Wayback Machine. This time we have NBA 2K15. If you remember, Joel Embiid didn't grow out his hair yet. Who's this? Kendrick Perkins was still in the Thunder talking shit about Kevin Durant. LaMarcus Aldridge on the Blazers being an NBA All-Star. LaMarcus Aldridge on the Blazers being an NBA All-Star. This is Jimmy Buckets, a young Jimmy Buckets. This is, I forgot his name. Is that Wes Matthews? I forget his name. Oh man, these players. I think that's Brandon Jennings. Who is this? I don't even know who that is. Oh man, some of these players, I've completely forgotten their names. 2K15 is so far back. I think that's DeMarre Carroll. The Atlanta Hawks had like 7 players who had the dreads and were really good perimeter 3-and-D players back to back to back. Kyle Korver, the legend. Isaiah Thomas, the last pick, Mr. What is it? Forgettable. Chandler Parsons. Yo, anyway, let's go and try to rebuild the worst team. Obviously, we're going to be playing on Hall of Fame difficulty. Give me the max minutes. Fantasy draft, no. Injuries are off. Customized league, I don't care. Custom roster, no. We're going to rock with whatever you have, 2K. Okay, so how do we look over these teams? There we go. Michael Carter Williams was on the 76ers. Is my mouse cursor on the screen? Get out of here. Joel Embiid, a young Joel Embiid before he turned into a monster. Nerlens Noel, Luke Mbah-a-Moute. I don't know who this is. Tyler Tony Roten. Never heard of you, my friend. A young Josh Richardson. No, Jason Richardson. Yo, he was still in the league at this time. Hollis Thompson. I don't remember a lot of these guys. Elliot Williams, Alexei Shved, Henry Sims, Jeremy Grant, a super young Jeremy Grant, only a 68 overall. Arnett Moultrie, okay. Jarvis Varnado, man, these names. Whew. Brandon Davies. This is before I really covered the NBA, so this was kind of, I knew the stars, and that's really it. Of course, the 76ers, of course, the process is underway. They're trying to lose every game on purpose, drafting guys who get hurt all the time, drafting guys who suck on purpose. I mean, the 76ers were a mess for about, what was it, 7 years, and then they turned into the, I don't even know what you want to call them right now, mediocre competitors. The Milwaukee Bucks, not much better, a 75 overall to the 76ers 71. Larry Sanders, oh my God. Brandon Knight before he really turned into nothing. Remember when it was Brandon Knight versus Kyrie Irving, I think, in that NBA Rising Stars Challenge? Jabari Parker, man, he got drafted, what, number 2 overall? Injuries just ruined him. OJ Mayo before he got sus. Chris Middleton, a young Chris Middleton. Interesting. John Henson, I think he's still in the league. Who's this? Nate Walters, and of course, Giannis, 19 years old, 74 overall. Kendall Marshall, Jared Bayless, Ersan Ilyasova is only 27 at this point. Is this Chris Delfino? Carlos Delfino? I don't know why I remember that name. Zaza Pachulia, affectionately known as Zaza Pacheap Shot, has a really nice overall there. This mouse screen? No, okay. I'm looking right here, and I thought that was my cursor. It looks really dumb. Anyway, get that shit out of my face. Johnny O'Brien, oh my God. And I don't know who this guy is. Miroslav Radulic. And we won't be playing as the Bucks. They're only a 75, but the 76ers still in the process. Oh man, the Bulls. Derrick Rose. I think this is after his injuries, right? 2015, but still a beast. Youngest MVP ever. Joakim Noah before he got really shitty. Pau Gasol, still 33 years old. He played till he was 39, so keep that in mind. He's got 6 more years of decent basketball. Taj Gibson, the follow-up to Carlos Boozer on this team. Jimmy Buckets, just about to break out, come into his own. Kirk Heinrich, man, that's a name right there. Dougie McBuckets is only 22. Nikola Mirotic is only 23. He hasn't thrown a single punch yet. Mike Dunleavy, who's this? Aaron Brooks? That's right. Tony Snell, man. If Tony Snell knew what his legacy was to become in the NBA, do you think he would still go through with it? And Cameron Bairstow, never heard of him. Man, the Bulls were good at this time, though. I don't know if they're 90 overall, seeing as they don't have a single 90 overall. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Of course, the Cavs. LeBron James, Kevin Love, and Kyrie Irving. Is this the first year Bron came back to the Cavs? It might be. Look at Kyrie Irving with a 6-year contract, though. Holy crap. Yeah, Kyrie Irving is going to be on the team for a long time, and salaries were so much lower back in the day. Dion Waiters. How can I look at, I think right here. Dion Waiters, I said in the last video, one of my favorite players when he was younger, when he was still a big shot. Sean Marion, 36 years old. Tristan Thompson, Anderson Varejao, Mike Miller, My guy, Matty Dellavedova. John Lucas. Wow, is this James Jones? Yup. Matt Thomas? Malcolm Thomas. I don't know who that is. And Brendan Haywood, a 34-year-old Brendan Haywood. And look at these overalls. They're so much lower. This is kind of my ideal what an NBA 2K overall screen looks like. LeBron James is a king. 98 overall. He should be light years ahead of the next best guy, even if it's Kevin Love, an all-star. He's almost, 10 overalls better than Kevin Love, 12 ahead of Kyrie Irving, and then the role players, 20. This is kind of what the separation should be. A good role player should be somewhere around 75, 76, and then the replacement level players, in the low 60s. And new 2K, everybody's either an 80 or a high 70, and then in the 90s, they're like 95s. I think there's too many 90 overalls in the current 2K system, so just some food for thought. The Celtics are an 82 overall. Rajon Rondo still on the team and not much else. Jeff Green, back when people thought he was going to be okay. Avery Bradley, very young. Jared Solinger, oh man, he's a big fat. Marcus Smart, 20 years old. Evan Turner, before he got paid. Marcus Thornton, yo, I remember him on the Kings, right? The Kings, yeah, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Brendan Bias, oh man. Kelly Olynyk, only 23 years old. Gerald Wallace, used to be a dunk legend. I don't know who this is. Vitor Favorani. Tony Zeller? Tyler Zeller? That's right. I don't know who this is. Phil Pressey. James Young. Who are these people? Joel Anthony? Joel Anthony? Yo, that dude was on the league for a while. He was really good at what he did, which was not a lot. Oh, the Lob City Clippers. Cliff Paul at his peak, at his prime on this team. Blake Griffin throwing down dunks over everyone. DeAndre Jordan doing the same thing. Jamal Crawford crossing you up. JJ Redick knocking down the three-pointer. Matt Barnes bringing toughness. Spencer Hawes was on the team. Glenn Big Baby Davis. Jared Dudley when he was in his quote-unquote prime. Jordan Farmar. Oh, man. A young Reggie Bullocks. And who's it? CJ Wilcox. I like the name. As for the Grizzlies, not very good at this point. They were the grit and grind Grizzlies. Marc Gasol, Zach Randolph, Mike Conley, Tony Allen, Vince Carter when he was trying to play for every single team ever. I mean, look at this. So it goes Toronto, kind of normal. Then he went to the New Jersey Nets, and then Orlando, and then Phoenix, and then Dallas, and then Memphis, and then Atlanta, and then he just played way too long. So all the people who know who Vince Carter is, they're like, oh, he's that really old guy who's not very good, right? Nah, Vince Carter was a beast. Courtney Lee was the original three-point specialist. Torian Prince when he was super old. Beno Udrih, supposed to be the Mike Bibby replacement out there in Sacramento. Kostas Koufos. Who's this? Nick Calathis? I don't know him. Jarnell Stokes. Jordan Adams. Who are these players? Jamal Franklin. Jean Luer and Quincy Pondexter. Close enough. They're an 83 overall. Still looks like we're going to be rebuilding the process 76ers at this point, which I'm fine with. The Atlanta Hawks, always been a solidly mediocre team. Paul Millsap when he was in his prime. Al Horford, a young Al Horford, looks the exact same as a current Al Horford. Jason Teague, I remember he used to be pretty good. Kyle Korver, already mentioned him. Damari Carroll, Kent Bazemore. Always been a frustratingly good enough, but not good enough player. Thabo Cephalosha, defensive lockdown specialist, and then something off the court happened with him. Mike Scott, Sheldon Mack, who's this? Adrian Payne, who spells their name Adrian like that? Come on, dude. Dennis Schroeder, 20 years old. Pero Antic, and John Jenkins. Okay, don't know the last few players. Hawks have always been a really interesting team, though, for sure. Miami Heat, Dwayne Wade still on the team right after LeBron left him. Chris Bosh, Luol Deng, super old, still waiting to get paid a ridiculous amount by the Lakers. Danny Granger, I remember he was the original Paul George and injuries just derailed him. Mario Chalmers, Mr. Big Shot. Mario was an essential piece of the Miami Heat Big Four, if y'all remember those finals. Man, he was more clutch than he should have been. Chris Birdman Anderson tatted up from head to toe. Norris Cole, man, what happened to him? He rocked the flat top and he was the Mario Chalmers backup and just disappeared once Braun left. Shabazz Napier, super undersized, super young at this point. Who's this? Josh McRoberts. I remember the name. I don't remember what he offered to the team. Udonis Haslem, of course, still in the team. Jeff Ennis. Who's this? Justin Hamilton, Reggie Williams. Don't remember those guys. Still an 86 overall because D-Wade is a beast. For the Hornets, They were actually okay at this time. Al Jefferson, Lance Stevenson, before everybody realized that Lance is only good when he plays for Indiana. Kemba Walker was super young. Gerald Henderson. Man, he didn't do much. Michael Kidd Gilchrist, Greg Neal, Gary Neal. I think he was a Tony Parker replacement for a time. Brian Roberts, not much. Bismack Biyombo, a young Bismack Biyombo. Marvin Williams, trash. Cody Zeller, super young at this point. Jeff Taylor, never heard of you. Noah Vonleh, PJ Hairston, and Jenner Berger, my favorite name in the NBA. The Jazz are also a 71 overall, so we could do the 76ers or we could do the Jazz. Kind of a toss-up. Gordon Hayward, still kind of young, about to break out, make some All-Star games, and then get paid. Derek Favors, a young Derek Favors. Alec Burks, Trey Burke, Inez Cantor, Trevor Booker, I don't remember him. Dante Exum, 18 years old. I remember he was your 2K rival. Steve Novak, the sharpshooter. Is this Rudy Gobert? A young Rudy Gobert? Okay. Rodney Hood, super young. The Jazz had a good roster going here. Jacob Evans? Nah, Jeremy Evans, don't know him. Ian Clark and Carrick Felix. Never heard of you, my friend. On to the Kings. The Kings were a 78 because of Boogie Cousins was a beast. Rudy Gay was in his prime. Rudy Gay was a monster, if y'all forget. Darren Collinson, Jason Thompson, whatever happened to you? Yeah, he was an interesting, not really good player. Carl Landry, man, these names are just throwback. Ray McCollum, I don't remember you. Jason Terry, he played for the Kings? I didn't even know that. Nick Stauskas, Reggie Evans, yup. Ben McLemore, still in the league. Wayne Ellington, Devin Williams, Derek Williams, I don't know, and Jeremy Tyler. Okay, Kings were pretty good though. On to the New York Knicks, and still Carmelo Anthony is in the league, and still he's a very kind of good but not good enough player. J.R. Smith, a prime J.R. Smith, still dunking everything, taking the most difficult shots ever. Jose Calderon, Iman Shumpert, rocking the flat top. Amari Stoudemire just regressed into the dirt once he came over to the Knicks. Tim Hardaway Jr., 22 years old. Samuel Dalembert, oh, I remember him. Block machine. Shane Larkin, super undersized point guard. Andre Bargnani, yuck. Who's this? Jason Smith. Too generic of a name, my friend. Prigioni, what's his first name? Pablo, that's right. He was kind of fun. Who's this? Clee Anthony Early, what a name. Travis Outlaw, Cole Aldrich, and Quincy Acey. I remember these players, they just weren't very good. And the Lakers, of course, Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, Black Mamba, 35 years old, still a monster. Nick Young making three-pointers and then turning his back just to miss it. Carlos Boozer, really old at this point in his career. Jeremy Lin, right after Lin's sanity. Jordan Hill, kind of remember him. Steve Nash, 40 years old, yikes. Julius Randle, super young at this point. They have just started the rebuild process. I think this is Kobe's last year. Ed Davis, Wes Johnson, Xavier Henry, Jordan Clarkson, a young Jordan Clarkson, Ryan Kelly, and I don't know who this is, Robert Sacre. Lakers are pretty good, though, at this point. So right now it's a toss-up between the Jazz and the 76ers. I'm leaning 76ers because look at that offense rating. It's a 66. Pretty brutal. Where the Jazz kind of have a good team going here. A young Gordon Hayward, Alec Burks. I mean, they got a lot of youth on this team. Does it develop into much? No, but it's still pretty young. Magic right there being a bad team. Nikola Vucevic, Victor Oladipo before he broke out. He was still kind of a bust at this point. Tobias Harris, a young Tobias Harris. Channing Frye, yup. Elfrid Payton, Mo Harkless, Aaron Gordon, 18 years old. Evan Fournier, Luke Ridnour, that's a name. Ben Gordon, the other Kirk Heinrich on the Bulls. They were there forever. Who's this? Willie Green, Andrew Nicholson, Kyle O'Quinn, and Dwayne Dedman, 24 years old at this time. The Mavericks, an 83 overall with the legend himself, Dirk, Monty Ellis, Chandler Parsons, rocking that huge contract. Tyson Chandler as well, just coming off of a few years removed, right, from that NBA championship. Jordy Nelson, Brandon Wright, Devin Harris, Al-Farouq Aminu, 23 years old. Raymond Felton, Richard Jefferson. Dude's been on every team in the NBA as well. Jay Crowder. Is this Jay Crowder? A young Jay Crowder before the entire NBA hated him. Is this Geno Smith, quarterback? Nah, Greg Smith. I don't know who this is. Ricky Leto and Gal Meckel. Yeah, okay. Whoever you are. Brooklyn Nets, an 80 overall. Deron Williams. Oh, I remember this team. They tried to buy a championship, and boy, did that not work. They paid for it 4 years as the Celtics reaped the benefits. Brooke Lopez, essentially the best player in Brooklyn Nets history. I know. Oh, ISO Joe. Joe Johnson was a legend in his time. Mason Plumlee, right? Kevin Garnett, 38 years old. The Hall of Famer. Andre Kirilenko, AK-47. Bojan Bogdanovic before he got really old and has a bald spot in the back of his head. Jarrett Jack. Yo, I think he's still in the league trying to get a roster spot as well. He was really good for Charlotte back in the day. Or New Orleans. Who is this? Allen Anderson? Okay. Mirza Teletovic. I remember the name. Maceo Teague? Marquise Teague? Don't remember him. Markel Brown? Don't remember him. Sergei Karasev? Don't remember him as well. Onto the Nuggets, an 80 overall. Ty Lawson. Man, Ty was a monster for being, what is he, 6'5"? I mean, 6 feet. 5'11". Kenneth Faried as well. Only 6. Nah, he's not 6'8". I think Kenneth Faried was like 6'6" and just a monster on the glass. Aaron Aflalo. He got paid at some point in his career. Wilson Chandler. I remember him. Some of the original 3-and-D prospects. Danilo Gallinari, only 25 at this point. JJ Hickson, I don't remember. Weird. Nate Robinson, even shorter, 5'9". What a legend for New York. I love Nate. Timofey Mozgov before he went to the Cavs, before he got paid by the Lakers. JaVale McGee when he was on Shaqtin' a Fool every year. Randy Foye, Gary Harris, also known as Gary Harris. Darrell Arthur, man, these names. Yusuf Nurkic before they drafted Joker. What's his name? Nikola Jokic. God. Quincy Miller also on the team. Don't know him. Indiana Pacers, they were monsters at this time, competing with the Heat every single year. PG-13, Paul George probably at his best point in his career. I know he wasn't in his prime, but this was when he was at the peak of him trying to stop LeBron James. And David West. I forgot the first name. He was still pretty good at this point. Roy Hibbert before he fell off a cliff. George Hill. Luis Scola. Yo, I remember him. Been a while. Jan Mahinmi. NBA legend. Rodney Stuckey. Man, these names. CJ Watson. CJ Miles. Chris Copeland. Yo. Larry Allen. No, Lavoy Allen. Is this Solomon Hill? Ugh. And Donald Sloan. All right. 85 overall. Onto the Pelicans. Anthony Davis, of course, and Drew Holiday, and that's pretty much all you need for the team. Eric Gordon, a young Eric Gordon. Tyreek Evans. What a flame out of a career he had. Rookie of the year, and then nothing after that. Ryan Anderson, the three-point marksman, the original stretch four. Omar Isaac. Man, he was bad. John Salmons. He wasn't always bad. He was just never good enough to be a starter, and people kept trying to make him a starter. A young Austin Rivers before he got paid by Doc Rivers. Jimmer Fredette, another bust. Who's this? Jeff Withy? Don't remember him. Darius Miller? Yup. Who's this? Russ Smith? Could you have a more generic name? Alexis Ajinka? Okay. Luke Babbitt. I remember him. He wasn't very good either. Onto the Pistons, a 79 overall. Andre Drummond on the team. Josh Smith? Is this the legend Josh Smith? Yo, he was one of my favorite players back in the day. Dude was a monster for Atlanta and could not do anything else, could not replicate it. He was very inefficient, but he was kind of the point forward Lamar Odom-ish back in the day, back in his prime, throwing down lobs, ball handling, shooting. He was a super fun player. Greg Monroe, Brandon Jennings when people thought he was going to be good. This is Caron Butler, old man Caron, DJ Augustin, Jody Meeks, yup. Kyle Singler, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, only 21 years old at this point. Jonas Jerebko, that's a name you're not going to hear for a while. Who's this? Cartier Martin, don't know who you are. Will Bynum? Is this Andrew Bynum's brother? Okay. Tony Mitchell, I don't know these names on the bad teams. Aaron Gray, don't know. Luigi Datomi, yeah, I don't know you either. Onto the Raptors, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, of course, and Jonas Valanciunas, a young Jonas when he was still learning how to be a monster. Is this Lou? Sweet Lou was on the Raptors? I didn't know that. Who's this? Amir Johnson? Oh, yeah. Gregor Vasquez, Terrence Ross, Patrick Patterson, Tyler Hansbrough, the white boy. Who's this? James Johnson? James Johnson is such a weird player. Laundry Fields, Chuck Hayes and Bruno Caboclo, blah. I didn't know he was drafted to the Raptors. Super young. They're an 86 overall as well. Not going to be playing as them. Houston Rockets, James Harden, Dwight Howard. Boy, did that experiment not work out very well. Dwight, just as an alpha, never worked out anywhere other than Orlando. Really frustrating. Trevor Ariza back in his prime. Patrick Beverly. Who's this? Terrence Jones? Why don't I know that name? Isaiah Cannon, Troy Daniels had that one legendary performance in the playoffs and then never lived back up to it. Nick Johnson, Jeff Adrian, I don't know these players. Robert Covington, obviously we know. Donatas Montiunas. I remember his name just because it was tough to say. Alonzo Gee, don't tell me this is Ish Smith, the legend. And Josh Powell, okay. Rockets were a pretty good team back in the day. The Spurs, of course, led by the legends, the old legends, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, and then the next in line, Kawhi Leonard before Boris Diaw. Oh, he was huge for them in the playoffs. Boris Diaw, oh, he was huge. Danny Green made the most three-pointers ever or something crazy. Tiago Splitter, young Patty Mills. Marco Bellinelli was clutch for them. Corey Joseph. Matt Boner had the best name ever. Kyle Anderson was only 20 years old, and I don't know who these guys are. Austin Day, Jeff Arias. Yeah, 2K, or the Spurs were huge back in the day. Phoenix Suns, pretty atrocious. They had too many point guards back at this time. Goran Dragic, Eric Bledsoe, and Isaiah Thomas, and got rid of all of them for not much. Miles Plumlee, yes sir. Gerald Green only has 9 fingers. And they had the Morris twins. Markieff Morris, Marcus Morris. PJ Tucker was 29 years old at this time. Who thought he'd still be in the league? Anthony Tolliver, there's a name. They had a young TJ Warren before he became Bubble Warren, before he hurt every single bone in his legs. Tony Ennis? Tyler Ennis? Sure. Anthony Goodwin. No, Archie Goodwin. I don't know most of these players. Alex Len and Shavlik Randall. Suns also not a very good franchise at this point, but they're an 82 overall to the 76ers 71. OKC Thunder, man, they were fun. Already got rid of James Harden, so oof. Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, Reggie Jackson, Steven Adams. This team was stacked. Nate Collison, the legend, or Nick Collison, the legend of OKC. Kendrick Perkins, before he started talking shit to everybody. Anthony Morrow, a young Jeremy Lamb. Who's this? Harry Jones, yikes. Andre Roberson, brutal ending to his career, but he's a really interesting player. You liked him, you wanted to root for him, but he could not shoot the three to save his life. His confidence was always shot. Mitch McGarry. Who the fuck is this? Josh Hustis and Hassan Thabit. I forget his name. Hashim Thabit. Had a difficult name to say always. On to the Timberwolves, an 80 overall. Nikola? Yeah, Nikola Pekovic. Kind of a monster for a short period of time in the NBA and then disappeared. Kevin Martin, 3-point specialist. Ricky Rubio, a young Ricky. Thad Young, yup. Andrew Wiggins just got traded over for Kevin Love. Mo Williams, that's a name I haven't heard about in a while. Corey Brewer, JJ Barea, Gorgie Dang. Zach LaVine is on this team. This team had a huge future if they could have made it work, and they didn't. Chase Budinger, Anthony Bennett, the legend. Ronnie Turioff, another undersized center. I remember him. Robbie Hummel, I don't know. And Shabazz Muhammad, not very good. Onto the Blazers, they had LaMarcus Aldridge and Damian Lillard at this time, and they were like, oh, we're going to be a good team. Sorry, Portland. Nicholas Batum, before he stole money from Charlotte. Wes Matthews, 27 years old at this time. Robin Lopez, not even shooting hook shots yet. Chris Kaman, Clipper legend. Is this Thomas Robinson? Yup. CJ McCollum, only 22 years old at this point. DeLon Wright? Dorell Wright. No. Steve Blake, Laker legend. Everybody loves him. Will Barton's only 23. Myers Leonard. Josh Freeland? No. Joel Freeland. Alan Crabb, and who the fuck are you? Victor Claver. They're a pretty good team, 87 overall. The Warriors just about to break out. Stephanie Curry, 89 overall at this point in his career, signed a super young contract. Andre Iguodala just came over from Philadelphia, pretty much. About to leave his mark in Golden State. Klay Thompson, 24. Damian Lee. I remember he was huge for the team. And Andrew Bogut. And then Danny Green, or Draymond Green was like, who? Harrison Barnes. People thought he was going to be the best player on the team. Sean Livingston, after he snapped his leg in half. Never was the same, but he was a really good backup point guard for them. Mo Spates, Mo Buckets, Brandon Rush, Festus Ezeli. Oh, these players. I don't know who Nemanja Nedovic is or Ogden Kuzmic, but man, this team was fun to watch. And the Wizards, 86 overall. John Wall, Bradley Beal, Paul Pierce, the legend, before when he's hitting game-winning shots for the Wizards. Martin Gortat, I remember. Nene, Andre Miller, 38 years old. Really good point guard, though. Oh, I forget how is Kendall? No, Kevin Seraphin. Chris Humphries when he was dating the Kardashians. Who's this? Martell Webster. I don't remember you. DeJuan Blair. Don't remember you. Drew Gooden. He was okay for a short time. Glenn Rice, Garrett Temple, and Otto Porter, a young 68 overall Otto Porter. So we'll be doing the 76ers just because we are in the middle of the rebuild, but they are the worst team, tied for the worst team in the NBA. I'm good with it. I'll choose the 76ers just because I don't want to be the Jazz. Sorry to Utah. I'm Terrence Gambin, owner of the 76ers. Welcome to the team. Can I just play, dude? I'll be arrogant. Fuck you. You can't fire me. Can they fire me? I don't know. I don't care. We had to accomplish things. I expect the team to lose less than 42 games this season. You fucking wish, bro. We are in the process. You want to be top 15 in the NBA? Maybe. Joel Embiid should play. Oh yeah, Joel Embiid is the key to this team. What's up? Move these guys? Yeah, I'm good with that. All right, so we're definitely not gonna lose, or we're definitely gonna lose more than 42 games. You wish. Roster, oof. Joel Embiid's gonna be playing a lot and trade away some guys. Yup, let's do it. Can you get fired? Oh, I don't know how to do these payrolls, man. Oh man. Okay, sure. It doesn't let me do anything anyway, so good enough. Let's get it started. Auto-generate rookies because, of course. Oh, how do I play this game? Oh boy. So this is the calendar. Social media. I'm not going to be looking at these. Thank you. Team status, team overview. How can I go over the rosters? So here we go. Philadelphia 76ers. Point guard's going to be Michael Carter-Williams. Hopefully he develops well because he was technically good at this time. Backup isn't great. Jason Richardson. We're going to try to get value. And Alexei Shved. Probably try to package them both. Who's this? Jeremy Grant. Super young at this point. Probably not going to offer us much. So who actually has value for this team? Brandon Davies? No. It's literally just Joel Embiid, Nerlens Noel, and Michael Carter-Williams at this point. So let's see what we can get. Oh man, these screens are rough. How do I sort? Why? No. Oh man. Okay. Click. I don't know how these players are sorted by. It makes no sense to me. But Josh Richardson needs to go. Nerlens Noel, we'll keep around for now. Joel Embiid, of course, we're going to be building the entire franchise around. Luke Mbah Amute as well. So what can I get for these two expiring contracts? We need some kind of wing player. Let's go. Hello, how do I view? Okay. Chris Middleton, that's an idea. Chris Humphries, Harrison Barnes, that'd be a really good pickup. Wes Matthews in his prime. Goran Dragic, he could be our point guard of the future and pick up a PJ Tucker, but that would give up our first. I'm not sure about that. Danny Green, Laundry Fields, really? Really, this is the trade you're going to offer me? All right, guys. Josh Smith. I really wish Josh was better in this game. David West, 34 years old. Danilo Gallinari, not really feeling that. Obviously, we want young talent. Tobias Harris is certainly an option. J.R. Smith, the legend. How can I view potential? So if I go to like Tobias Harris, how do I view how good you're going to be? Do they still have that? Potential is not on this screen. Super cool. How about grades? Potential, he's got a B. Not feeling that. Harrison Barnes, I want to view him. Gordon Hayward, what's your potential, my friend? A B. Fair enough. Gerald Henderson, Quincy Pondexter, JJ Redick, super old. Jeff Green's old. Taj Gibson is old. Chris Middleton, what is your potential? B minus. They didn't know how good you were gonna be. How about Harrison Barnes? I think we're gonna do it for Harrison Barnes. Just kind of seems to make a lot of sense. If I could do it without giving up my first. Oh, what is this? Let me take a wild guess. You want to talk trade? Yes. Yes. I don't want to do that though. I will give you a future first in like 2018. How's that sound? Submit, baby. What are these? What? Allows you to view opposing GM trust? I don't know what that means. What are these badges? Holy crap. Sure, let's get one extra scouting. This works. Great move for both teams. There we go, baby. Hi, Leo. We should adjust the roster. I'll do it. I'll do it. How do I adjust the roster? So we got 9-man rotation because we always run a 9-man rotation. Bam. Rebuild rotation. Click in the left stick. What a horrible. Okay. Michael Carter-Williams, Tony Rotten, Harrison Barnes, Trash, Joel Embiid, Nerlens Noel. I'm wondering if we trade Nerlens Noel. But Sean Livingston is good enough to come off the bench. Team's already getting better. Team is getting better for sure. Thank you. What does social media say to us? They said, Warriors deal Harrison Barnes for Luke Mbah-a-Moute. Goodbye. Okay, let's keep going here. Need to see how we're doing. So Michael Carter-Williams, Sean Livingston is good enough at the point guard. We need a shooting guard. Although, whoever the hell you are, Alexei Shved, you're good, but I want somebody with more team control. So here's my idea. We trade Shved and Nerlens Noel because at this point, all he's going to do is be a backup for us. And if I can get somebody else instead of a backup center for my team, I'm going to do it, mister. Oh my God. Trade, few offers. OJ Mayo. What a monster. Bradley Beal. We got to do Bradley Beal. Yup. I'm good with that. These are some really good trade offers. Bradley Beal, I'm all in on. Lou Will, just not really feeling that. DJ Augustine, Eric Gordon, Jan Mahiney, Mason Plumlee, Victor Oladipo. What's your potential, my friend? We're either going Vic or we're going Bradley Beal. Whoever's better. Vic has B potential. Jordan Hill, you wish. J.R. Smith, Ben McLemore, Derek Favors. Get a first. Courtney Lee. Yikes. Tristan Thompson. Jimmy Buckets. But Jimmy hasn't broken out yet. So this isn't the Jimmy that we know. And Bradley Beal has... Really? He only has B potential as well. But he has 3.5 stars where... what's his face? Where's the other guy? Victor Oladipo has 3 stars. Yeah, well, we're going to go Bradley Beal regardless. So, Bradley, come on down. Let's make a call. Now, I'd like to avoid giving up this first-round pick. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. What if I give you, like, 2017? How do you feel about that? And I'll throw in, you know, some player that you want. You want Elliot Williams. You want Hollis Thompson? There you go. Elliot Williams, come on. Ugh. You really are going to make me do 2016 first round pick? It's not fair, my friend. It's not fair at all. Yeah, we're going to have to do it. Let's just do the 2016. It's fine. We'll keep our pick. And we have the Pelicans pick. Take it. This offer isn't what you're looking for? Bro, yeah, trades were a lot more difficult back in the day. So who are we trading? Nerlens Noel and Alex Shved? Alex Shved? Okay, Wizards, come on. Make an offer. And let's just do it. Hello. This is way too many button presses to make this work. All right. Let's just do it. Yes. Great. We got Bradley Beal on the team. Okay, I'm good with this. So Michael Carter-Williams, Bradley Beal, Harrison Barnes, Drew Gooden, I'm not in on, and then Joel Embiid. So this team is set already. Sean Livingston, good enough. Tony Rotten, Hollis Thompson, Elliot Williams. We need a 4. Is there someone in free agency I can pick up? How does free agency work? Wizards move Bradley Beal for Nerlens Noel. Mistake there. What are these? My GM upgrades? I don't know how these work, man. What do you think I am? Some kind of genius? My portfolio? Boy, Leo Watkins is not doing good. Goals and promises. How are we? We're 12th in the league in our roster. Yes, sir. And Joel Embiid's going to be playing a lot. Team owner. Fuck this guy. I don't like having to be good for the team. You know, how can I purchase a team? I need VC. VC is dead, bro. Do I have 0 VC? How do I see how much money I have? I don't know. It's always weird. Okay, well, contract extensions, no. Free agents, there we go. Anybody want to? Wow, Ray Allen, the legend. Ramon Sessions, Elton Brand could be an option. We need a power forward, so like a Rashard Lewis would make a lot of sense. Michael Beasley, I'm in on that. Can we sign Michael Beasley for a couple years? Wow, look at this free agency. You can actually negotiate contracts. So give me 3 years, and I'll bump the money a little bit. How does that sound? $9 million over 3 years. That's a good contract, my friend. Why don't we cut the years down to 1? Ugh. Okay, we'll cut it to 2. And I'll give you 6. There? Yup. Sound good? Perfect. Let's go. Michael Beasley's on the team. I'll do it, bro. Stop telling me how to do my job. So, let's drop Michael Beasley. Yes, sir. Down to the 2? To the 4? What am I saying? Where are you, Michael? Can I edit your position? We'll go bam, bam. Good enough for me. Yes, sir. Complete. Don't need to change any of that. Menus are still super snappy. So how is our roster looking now? Bam. So we got Michael Carter-Williams, Bradley Beal, Harrison Barnes, now Drew Gooden. No. Michael Beasley is going to be my freaking power forward. Stop. Michael Beasley, Joel Embiid. Yup. Sean Livingston, Tony Rotten, whoever you are. Hollis Thompson. And who do I want? Elliot Williams or Drew Gooden? I don't really care. Drew Gooden's old as hell, right? Yeah, we're good. Drew Gooden doesn't need to play any minutes for us. I'd like to get Jeremy Grant some minutes, but he is super not good at this point in his career. What else? Anything else we need to do? Player contracts? I don't really know. Drew Gooden can walk. In fact, let's see if we can trade away Drew Gooden for some talent down the road. Anybody want to give me a first round pick? How about we? Oh, they're just giving away Eric Bledsoe. We'll trade Drew Gooden and a couple of seconds. Wow, we can offer more. We can offer more than 3 things in the trade finder. Absolute legend. Okay. No, I want Drew Gooden. What the hell is happening? Drew Gooden. I didn't save my offer. Drew Gooden and a couple of seconds. Yes? Okay. Chris Humphreys. Yuck. Mo Spates. Yuck. John Freeland. Can someone just give me a first? That's all I want. That's all I want is a first. Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder might actually be a good pickup. What's his roster looking? Contract looking. Like, I'm sick of these first round pick swaps. I don't want that. I'm good with this. So the Hornets are giving me a first. Fine with that. Shabazz Napier. Super young at this point. I don't hate that. But I have to give up a first. Yeah, I don't want to give up any of my first round picks. You know what I mean, guys? I'm trying to swindle you. Let's just do the Charlotte Hornets. Of course, they're giving us Jernberger, legend, and a future first round pick in 2017. I will certainly take more first round picks. Hello, make this trade. This is way too many button presses just to make a trade go through. And there we go. How we looking now? Michael Carter, Bradley Beal, Harrison Barnes, Michael Beasley, Joel Embiid, Sean Livingston, Tony Rotten, Hollis Thompson, and Elliot Williams. The bench needs improvement, and hopefully Michael Beasley can get a little bit better, but we certainly look really good. Joel Embiid isn't even the best player on this team anymore. I'm ready to let this thing fly. Any other buttons to press? Scouting? Oh boy. I don't know how scouting works. Training? Ugh, I never learned any of these things. Pricing? Good luck, my friend. Yeah, let's see if I can just simulate. How do you simulate? Simulate through the entire season. Can we? Oh God, what is this? As first time NBA general manager, how are you hoping to compete with the 76ers? I'm trying to improve, baby. All right, we lost the press trust. Should I give a shit? Okay. Oh god, I have so many meetings. We're 1 and 3. I don't want to learn about anything. Just let me simulate. Tonight's loss makes 5 straight. Someone's working here. Any idea what it is? It's me, my friend. I need to get better. Okay, so we're really bad already. We are 1 and 5, and I have 92 social media things to pay attention to. Come on, it's freaking 6 games. Why don't we simulate to like here, okay? Oh my god. Leo, just want to remind you to change minutes. Thanks. Oh my god, it's time for the scouting plan. You can handle scouting. I don't need to look into any of this. Oh my god, I got a call. Hello, you want to trade for Joel Embiid for Robin Lopez? Oh god, what is this? What are all these things? Improve strength, sure. Hey Leo, it feels like we're losing. Okay. I don't know how to do this, man. Can you handle it? Oh my god, there's so many things going on. I just want to simulate. Tony Rotten for CJ Miles, go fuck yourself. Okay. Oh my god, I can't even back out. Ugh. I want to let you know that we're getting fucked. Thank you. I know, we're doing really bad. Hey, who can I hire? Who is this? Dylan Thorpe? You suck. Alexander Smith, you suck. Can we get a better head coach? Can I hire somebody who's not a shitty head coach? Is there any way to sort these players by we're not that bad? Oliver Gordon? Interesting. Mason Brownsell? I don't like his name. Hello, my name is Mason Brownlee. Jack Marshall. I mean, these guys seems okay. Logan Schmidt. Yuck. We'll look at that later. Who's this? I don't know who you are. I don't know who any of these players are. Scouting, training. Can we get a better trainer? Does anybody have A training? Hello, darkness, my old friend. No. Okay. Does anybody have A scouting? Boy, these menus sucked ass. This was 2010 gaming at its finest. Just really, really awful menu systems. Let's go with Don Carter, the legend. How can I hire you? Okay, I'd like to stop simulating. I'd like to stop simulating. I'm so pleased with the starters. Okay, can I stop simulating? Michael Carter Williams, Bradley Beal. All right, so the team is fine. We obviously need like a year to get better. Let's just fire everybody on this staff. So James Graham, get out of here. Fire cordially. I don't need to be a dick. Now we want Lou Don Carter. Come join our team, sir. I want 3 years. And okay, that's it. Cool, good stuff. Free agents, no. Staff. Was there really no better scouts? Just Bs? That's kind of gross. And the rest we don't really care about. Brett Brown, we'll certainly be looking to upgrade our coach at some point. Like there's a couple B head coaches. I just don't know if like firing the head coach mid-season is the right move. But like Lucas, first of all, has 2 names and is really a lot better than Brett Brown is. You know, screw it. Let's do it. Let's fire Brett Brown. Clearly he's not getting the job done. I don't need to fire you harshly. And let's get Lucas, also known as Lucas on the team. And we'll say like, yeah, we'll give you a year. And there we go. New head coach, Lucas. There we go. And let's make sure the roster is fine. Because I only do 9-man rotations, my friend. You might do differently. Joel Embiid up to a 79, like that. Bradley Beal's up to an 82. Michael Carter Williams up to an 81. Harrison Barnes is doing okay. Michael Beasley is still sad. I don't know what's wrong with him. And we're keeping the rest of the team the same. Could certainly get better at like the wing position. If there's any legit free agents available, I'd like to sign you, but you guys are all kind of old. Yeah, look at these ages. Not feeling it. Any young diamonds down here that I'd pick up? Not really. Okay. Let's try to simulate without breaking the game. So we'll go somewhere like a week at a time. Oh God, I don't know what any of these are. Sure. Leo just checking in. Thought that he changed the. I'm good. Thank you. I don't want to. Oh my God. What do you want? You want Joel Embiid for Dwight Howard?
How about no?
Although it's not a terrible trade. It's an 88 overall, 28 years old, where Joel Embiid is a 77 overall, 20 years old. But I'm all in on the development track, baby. Let's go. Just want to remind you that we game against Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's a monster. There's nothing you can do. Oh my God, what do you guys want? I need to turn these trades off. You want Thad Young for 2 of my bench players? That's a really good trade. But I'm going to stick with Michael Beasley. I signed him. I said, you are going to be the future of this position. And Tony Rotten seems to be like, he's going to be pretty good. So we're going to ignore that for now. Can I turn off trades? Stop trying to trade me, bro. Well, here we are at the All-Star break, and they actually have an All-Star show, if you can imagine that. Obviously, we're going to try to skip through it, but man, the presentation back in the day was something special. I'm just trying to get to the rosters. If I could just get to the rosters, how do I look at the rosters? Yes, we'll look at the box score. So for the Eastern Conference, it is, oh my God, John Wall, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, 99 overall, Kevin Love, and Al Jefferson. Coming off the bench is Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, Derrick Rose, Kyrie Irving, Kyle Lowry, Deron Williams, Paul Millsap, and Josh Smith. So none of our guys. How about I look up defensive matchups? So the Western Conference is Stephanie Curry, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, and Boogie Cousins. Coming off the bench, Cliff Paul, Blake Griffin, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Timothy Duncan, Damian Lillard, Goran Dragic, and Gordon Hayward making all-star games. I'm not really feeling playing this game just yet, so thank you, but those are the all-stars. Yes, I can't tell you how infuriating it is to try and play this game. Every single second, somebody is yelling at you. But if we look at the roster, Michael Carter-Williams is playing well, to an 83. Bradley Beal is being a monster, up to an 84. Jeremy Grant is developing pretty nicely. Harrison Barnes, and then the rest of the team. Michael Beasley is still struggling to kind of get his footing set. I don't know why. He's still only a 71. Joel Embiid monster up to an 81 as well. If we look at stats, hello, text. Bradley Beal leading us in scoring 18.4 points per game. Michael Carter-Williams, 12.8. Tony Rotten, 12.2. Really? Michael Beasley, 11. Harrison Barnes, 11. Joel Embiid giving us 11 and 10. Sean Livingston off the bench giving us 8 points as well. Rebounds are pretty good. JoJo, assist Michael Carter-Williams. I mean, 12, 13, and 7 is really good. That was our 3-point shooting. Bradley Beal, 37. Harrison Barnes, 37. Michael Carter, 32. Michael Beasley, 32. Who are you? Elliot Williams. How are you getting minutes? Are you coming off the bench? Sean Livingston, 12. And what is my guy Joel Embiid not shooting the 3 yet? Do we need to update your 3-point shooting? No, it's an F. Really? Really? I guess he didn't know how to shoot the 3 at this point. That's kind of bizarre. I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about how he developed tendencies, skill graphs. That's funny. Okay. Well, news to me, Joel Embiid, but we need you to shoot the 3 at some point. Leading the league in scoring is Kevin Durant, no 76ers. Rebounds is Boogie Cousins, no Sixers. And assist is Stephanie Curry. Really? Okay. Steals is Cliff Paul. Blocks is DeAndre Jordan. And field goal percentages is Tyson Chandler. 3-point champion is Courtney Lee, 50%. Holy crap. And free throw champion is JJ Redick, the legend. As for our team, we are currently, God, I don't know how to do any of this. We're 24 and 29, 14 games back, but what seed are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the 10 seed. Hopefully on the outside looking in, I'm hoping that we can get a good first round pick this draft, and then we'll be done after that. Power rankings wise, we are about middle of the pack, maybe a tick behind, 22nd, but we're definitely better than I expected, 24 and 29, and we're just continuing to develop, continuing to get better. Let's go. And final game of the season, I don't even know what happened. I think we lost. MVP goes to Kevin Durant, 31, 8, and 5. Jabari Parker wins Rookie of the Year. Who'd have thunk? Reggie Jackson, 6th Man of the Year. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Damian Lillard, Most Improved. I can't view his stats, so we're going to take your word for it. And David Blatt is Coach of the Year. Who would have imagined? David Powell is Executive of the Year of the... I don't know who you are, my friend. For the All-NBA first team, of course, no 76ers, but James Harden, Stephanie Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Al Jefferson is having himself a season. Second team, no Sixers. Third team, no Sixers, of course. How about defensive first team? Joel Embiid, the monster, is on the list, already up to an 83 overall. Anybody else? Not really. Rookies, Joel Embiid. I feel like Joel Embiid should have been rookie of the year. Did he just not put up stats because we have too much good players on our team? Could be. He put up 11 and 9. Yeah, that's fair. We already have too many good players. I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Team stats, Michael Beasley can go fuck himself. He keeps complaining about training, and I'm just sick and tired of all these sub-menus. But we did not make the playoffs, which I'm fine with. Like I said, the first season is going to be rough. Look at the power rankings. We are 27th, but we're 37 and 45, which is bizarre because we should be like 23rd. We're not. So that's a little racist. Conference-wise, we almost made the playoffs. We are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th seed still. So if we make maybe one move, two moves here or there, continue to develop, we're set. Player stats. Bradley Beal led us in scoring. Michael Carter-Williams had a really good year. Tony Rotten is our breakout player. Harrison Barnes up to an 80, but not very impressive. Michael Beasley, I don't know. You just did not work out for us. Joel Embiid's doing a monster. Not put up the stats-wise, but defensively, rebounds. I mean, 11 and 9 is really impressive for a rook. John Livingston, good off the bench. The rest of the bench is kind of trash. Three-point shooting definitely needs some work, but Bradley Beal, 41%. Harrison Barnes, 36. Michael Beasley, 33. Michael Carter, 32. And that's about it. As for the team stats, we were really bad. Second worst scoring. Defensively, we were actually 10th. Not bad. Giving us a negative 4.5 point differential, really bad. 3-point percentages, 28th. And look at this. When you sort, it'll actually tell you where you rank. Isn't that good stuff? Field goal percentages, 21st. And free throw percentages, 26. We just need to improve. That's all it is. Scoring champion went to MVP Kevin Durant. No 76ers. What am I doing here? Rebounds goes to Andre Drummond, the legend. And assist goes to Stephanie Curry. No 76ers. Steals is Clip Paul. Blocks is 8th. Davidson field goal percentages is Tyson Chandler. 3-point champion is Jimmer Fredette. No way. Jimmer? Really? Free throw champion is Brian Roberts. Don't really know who you are, my friend. But okay, let's just see how this series plays out. If I can simulate the round. Western Conference Finals are the Clippers and the Spurs. What a matchup that would be. I wish I could, view the two teams, but I can't. So that's fun. Cavaliers and the Raptors, and it's going to be Cavs Clippers. And the Cavs go on to win. LeBron James wins NBA Finals MVP most likely. Doesn't say, that would be fun. But sure. How do I advance? X. There you go. LeBron James NBA Finals MVP 31, 7, and 6. What a monster. LeBron in his prime. Player retirements. Kobe. Rest in peace. Steve Nash, old as dirt. Tim Duncan, Vince Carter, Reggie Evans, and Pablo Prioni. A to advance. They keep changing between A and X to advance. It's really annoying. Hall of Fame inductees. Kobe, Timmy, Steve, and Vince Carter. Thanks for coming. I have a new goal. I want you to go out there and sign a player that's 87 or higher. We'll try. You need to review the budget. We'll try. Can I get more players going here? Let's get all the money into the players. So team operations, whatever. Let's get all the money in the players. Yes, sir. I guess that's fine. And then the rest, I don't really care. Yeah, I don't know how this works. You auto allocate. I don't care at all about fan interest. I'm sorry. And arena operations. And whatever this is. I want all the money in the players. So we drop the staff to like 5. And then all the money in the players. That's good enough for me. Whatever. How does any of this work? Okay, the draft lottery. So we have the number 14 pick with the Pelicans and then our pick. Where are we? So we're 14 and we're not higher? Brutal. Okay. Well, whatever. It goes Lakers, Suns, Wizards. And so what picks do we have? 14. Did we trade away our pick? We might have. Where's Philadelphia? The Wizards have our pick for Bradley Beal. That hurts. All right. I don't know about assistant GMs. I really don't care. Oh my God, stop telling me what to do. Leave me alone. Let me play. So first things first, we need a new head coach. Okay, Lucas, are you the head coach? I don't even know. Where does it say head coach? Where does it say their position? Okay, bottom right. Head coach. I want somebody that's got A. I need A offense. Be a good head coach for me. Otherwise, we're stuck with Lucas. All right, Elijah Nelson is available. Jeff Hornacek, really? Yikes. All right, we want to go after Elijah Nelson. I can't afford it. God, how does my money look? Where do I view my money? 3.6? Okay. So if I fire, who are you? Chief Financial, I don't need you, bro. Get off my team. Thank you, go away. Okay. I don't care about the chief financial operator. So whoever is making no money. Sure, you, there, we saved $300,000. There you go, I don't care. Next up. God, this is such a freaking mess of a menu. Can I go after? Can I go after? I want Elijah Nelson on my team. We need $4 million and I have 2.36. Brutal. Okay. So we need a new trainer. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know how any of this works, so we're just gonna go again with Lucas. I don't really know how to make that any better. Let's skip over to team player options. Everybody will be coming back. Thank you. I don't need that screen. Qualifying offers. Am I good? Advance. Boom. Boom. Yes? Okay. Qualifying offers. Henry Sims? Sure, why not? My free agents. I don't need any of these guys. Actually, maybe Hollis Thompson. Do you wanna? Sure. Hello, do you wanna come back to our team? I'll give you 3 years. Yeah, flat. We'll bump it up to like 2.9. Sound good? Yes? How you feel? Okay, I guess. Sure. Who are you? Henry Sims? Were you any good? I don't remember any of these. Okay. 2 year. Yeah, I'm good. Let's do it. Okay, next guy, Janur Perger. I don't care. So, advance. Did they join our team? How can I tell? What? Okay, whatever. For the draft combine, fastest man in the class is Carson McGuire, Johnny Cameron, and Jackson Dennis. Most agile is Edwin Schneider, Johnny Cameron, and Jackson Dennis. Highest vertical is Johnny Cameron. Boy, this guy is a monster. Colin Payne and JP Nelson. Highest bench raise is Chuck Hall, AC Hickson, and Marcus Humphreys. And best shot three-pointer is Colin Payne, Darren Nixon, and Randall Jeffries. Pre-draft workouts, I still don't care. And let's go to the drafts. JP Nelson. I'm gonna draft whoever the fuck I want. So why don't you just buzz off, buddy, and let me do me. Was anybody a consensus #1 in this class? Not really. Okay. Anybody 19 years old? Wilson Toyus? 67 overall. Yeah, this draft class is pretty ass. So the #1 player in this draft class is a B. So maybe we'll go after Wilson Diaz, but I mean, that's really it. Kind of booty. Kind of booty. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Okay. I turned off the music, so obviously this is already cringe. But there's Adam Silver standing on the world's smallest stage. Boy, at least, God, this is really ugly. Okay, there's just so much interaction between me actually playing the game. I'm not trading for the #1 overall pick in a shitty draft class. Can I skip this? Holy crap. Like, my only option is to have the assistant GM finish the draft for me, and I don't trust him. I don't know who you are. No, you're gonna suck. Just skip to our draft. Team needs proposed trade. Oh my god. I just have to sit here and watch. Oh man. This is what you get into when you watch old 2K. It's just, okay, so you want to sit here and painfully deal with everything forever and ever. Enjoy. Da 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 da. Ba da ba ba da ba. Ba da na 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 ba da ba ba da ba. Why did the Suns have 4 first-round picks here? They're gonna draft. They're like the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're just drafting an entire squad out here. It's a little racist. So I think if around pick 10, we can trade up 4 spots and I'll throw like a second or something. That's fine. Can I speed this up? Please. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is really riveting to watch. The character model of a skinny white guy telling me things. Clark Sampson. My name is Clark Sampson. Cam boy, like, don't get me wrong. This is a technological feat to have like this guy just recite every single name ever. It's really impressive, but this is painful. Okay, we're gonna trade up with the Jazz. Can I do anything here? No, I wanna make a trade. I want to trade up to 9. How do I trade? I want to trade up to pick 9. I think the Jazz have it. Ironically, a team that we were about to play with. And I'll give you our second. How do you feel? Hello? Hello? How do you feel about this trade? And I will add another second. How do you feel? Okay. How about a trash player on my team? Also, really cool that you're able to trade players before they have all the player options and stuff. Really nice that they actually fixed that in 2K15 and then broke it in 2K20. So Jeremy Grant's gonna be part of the future. Damn it. There you go. We'll take it first from the Kings. Says 2.5 stars. Of course, the Kings are making terrible trades. And they take it. Okay, let's just get out of here. I don't want to be part of this anymore. Oh my god, I can't even exit. It has to simulate through everything. Holy crap. 2K is painful. How did we end up with the number 3 overall pick, by the way? Because we won 36 games. And somehow all the teams in the 20. Did we win the lottery after trading away our freaking pick? Because that is offensive to me. Oh my god, game. This was the worst thing ever. Like, I understand the presentation feature, don't get me wrong, but like, look at what I'm watching right now for the last 5 minutes. A white guy awkwardly looking back and forth. I just don't need this in my life. There's so many other things we could be doing. And instead we're doing this. Oh man, almost there. Maybe they'll show us all the undrafted free agent signings as well. Are we done? Can I fucking go? Okay, so this guy was an 80 overall. How good was the guy that we passed up? 67, so it wasn't really worth it. That's why I wasn't too dug in on the trade. It's like the top 5 players were good, but they were just super old, man. Anyway, we don't have any rookies, so free agency. I guess we will be accepting this just to make sure that we keep our guys, and we'll trade them away if we have to. So Kevin Love is here, and that is exactly who we need. I will give you as much money as we can afford. I'll give you 4-year player option. Let's go. Kevin Love would be the answer for this team. Other than that, not a lot for me to do here. Rajon Rondo could be interesting, but we're gonna run it with our boy. What's his name? Michael Carter-Williams. How do I look at contracts? Like, how do I see how much money we have to give out? Salary cap is 63. Team salary is 36. So we can afford one crazy contract, which is what we offered for Kevin Love. We already offered you a contract. What is happening? Man, the menus are so bad in this game. Rajon Rondo is theoretically a player that we could go after, but I'm just not feeling it. Kemba is a player. Jimmy Buckets. All these are restricted free agents. So we're going to simulate through one day, sign Kevin Love, and how we looking. I don't want Rajon Rondo, dude. Stop. Okay, so how are we looking now? So we look at the team. We have Michael Carter-Williams, Sean Livingston, Tony Rotten, Bradley Beal. Jeremy Grant is good enough to be our backup 3. So if we have too many players, let's look for a backup center, I guess. Oh, the menus. I can't make any trades right now. Interesting. We'll see if we can get Patrick Beverly to be our backup point guard. We'll do flat. Always do flat. And then we'll give him like, he wants $7 million a year, pretty much. We can give him 8. Something like that. What's the max? Yeah, there you go. That's as much as we can offer, my friend. There we go. Advance. Patrick Beverly signs with us, and we are set. Do I have a mid-level exception at all? I do. Okay, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just gonna simulate through this. Go to player progression. We need to cut a couple players. I get that. So we have Kevin Love on the team. We're ready to compete now. We go to training camps. Come to the conclusion, Joel Embiid. No. I'm gonna send who I want to who I want. Training camps, untapped potential is more important than sending him to a fucking rebounding camp for Joel Embiid, obviously. Untapped potential for Bradley Beal. Yes, sir. And untapped potential, or I guess Michael Carter-Williams. And Harrison Barnes is going to be the odd man out. Players have been added to your team. What would you like to do? I'll adjust the rotation myself. Don't worry. Advance to next season. Okay, win the division. I mean, I don't know. I'll try. Make sure the team chemistry is high. Okay. And win the conference. Bro, relax. Win the conference finals. I'll try, but like, dude, I'm not a player. Sell out home games? Sure, whatever. Let's get ready. A whole bunch of stuff that I have zero control over. I'm in. Okay, praise the coach. Praise the coach. Auto generate. Holy crap. All right, can I see my team now? So point guard, Michael Carter-Williams, Sean Livingston. So Patrick Beverly is now our point guard of the future. Sean Livingston is expendable. I'd like to upgrade from our backup center spot. So Heinrich Sims, Michael Beasley, and Sean Livingston. What can you get me? Here we go. Michael Beasley and Sean Livingston for Bismack Biyombo. Coach can handle it. And how are we looking now? So we have, got menus. Michael Carter-Williams, Bradley Beal, Harrison Barnes, Kevin Love, and Joel Embiid coming off the bench. Patrick Beverly, Tony Rotten, Bismack Biyombo, and Hollis Thompson. I'm thinking if we package like Hollis Thompson, Jeremy Grant, and Reese Sims, maybe we can get even better of a wing player coming off the bench. I know I said I wasn't going to give up Jeremy Grant, but the opportunity is here. Let's go all in. Let's be great. This will be the first trade. We're essentially upgrading Jeremy Grant for Jordan Adams, a little higher potential, a little higher overall, the exact same age. Go with that. And then just in case we can't get even a little better, if I trade Jordan Adams and Heinrich Sims, what can we get? Maybe Quincy Pondexter. No, okay. We can get Giannis. We have to do that. Georgia Jang. I saw Draymond Green. We could just make this the Golden State Warriors East. But Giannis or Mo Harkless. Mo Harkless is a higher rated player than Giannis. Kent Bazemore. James Young. Who the hell are you, bro? Potential B-. Yeah, go screw. So Giannis is here. But he's not good yet. Nobody knew how good Giannis was going to be. Or this guy, Mo Harkless. A little older, a little more conventional. 77 overall, 22 years old. Or Milwaukee Bucks, 78 overall. I mean, we got to take this trade. So let's start the conversation. If I can get rid of Cam Boyd and keep this first round pick, that's kind of what I'm looking for. So give me your worst player. Eric Sosa. Doesn't work? 900,000. Okay, so you need to give me a trash player that's making a little money. JaVale McGee. Wow, JaVale has 3 stars. Okay. Give me Cam Boyd, but instead take our first. And take another first. God, menus. I just don't want to give up that Kings first round pick, but I think I'm going to have to. Is this good? Are we good? Yeah, let's do this. Keeping the first, still getting Giannis, and getting some guy named Brett Keller who's not going to be anything on the team. Let's fucking go, baby. Submit the offer. Here we go. Okay, coach, you can handle it. How are we looking now? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're set. Yo, this team is about to be legendary. So Michael Carter-Williams still going to be at the 1. Bradley Beal going to be at the 2. Harrison Barnes at the 3. Kevin Love at the 4. And Joel Embiid at the 5. Coming off the bench is Patrick Beverly, Giannis, Tony Roten, and Bismack Biyombo. I love this team. Do we need to do contract extensions? Tony Roten? Bro, I'll sign you forever. I'll give you 5 years, 4 years, whatever you want. We're going to do flat, but I'll give you a money bump. I'll give you like 6.5. How does that sound? Yeah? No, you want, let's do 7. We'll do 7. 7 million a year. Be your bench player. 3 years. Let's go. Let's go. Tony Roten coming off the bench. And let's see how good this team can really be. Was there any other players? God, the menu system. Contract extension. Bradley Beal's going to need a supermax. And Harrison Barnes is as well. We are going to be going into a luxury tax. But let's go. Oh no, the team chemistry fell below whatever. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. What do you want? Yeah, shut up. And here at the All-Star break, I don't know who the captains are, but there's Derrick Rose, DeMar DeRozan, LeBron James, Kevin Love. Our boy looks hilarious in a Sixers uniform. And Christopher Bosh. Coming off the bench is Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, Kyrie Irving, John Wall, Kyle Lowry, Jabari Parker. Really? This dude is blossoming. Andre Drummond, Al Horford. For the other team is Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, and Al Jefferson yet again. Coming off the bench, Cliff Paul, Blake Griffin, Stephanie Curry, LaMarcus Aldridge, Klay Thompson, Michael Conley, Eric Bledsoe, and Chandler Parsons. Interestingly enough, obviously, we don't care about the All-Star game. We care about winning. And you look at our team, we're 36-17. Third in the conference. Jeez Christ. Here we go. Behind the Pacers. Really, the Pacers. I mean, Paul George is definitely a monster, but we are certainly better. And behind the Cavs because LeBron James, Kyrie Irving. But we did take Kevin Love from them, so they are getting worse. They have Dion Waiters up to an 81B. Look at our team. Not bad. Michael Carter-Williams, Bradley Beal. Harrison Barnes hasn't developed as well as I'd like. Kevin Love. And Joel Embiid coming off the bench. Patrick Beverly, Giannis, Tony Roten, Bismack Biyombo. If Giannis can turn into Giannis, we'd be set. But at this point in time, we are 36-17. 6th in the power rankings. Looking at the stats, the league leader is currently Kevin Durant. No 76ers. Our rebounds is Al Horford, and assist is John Wall. Steals is Cliff Paul. Blocks is Brook Lopez, and field percentages is Tyson Chandler. 3-point champion is Jody Meeks, not to be confused with Jordy Meeks. No 76ers. And free throw champion is Ryan Anderson, not to be confused with Christopher Anderson. I'm just curious, what could I get if I try to trade away Kevin Love? Just curious. You know, I want to see what our options are. Blake Griffin would be a really fun trade. Mike Conley. You know, just kicking the tires, as they say. I see only Blake Griffin would be the one that I'd like to make 1 year younger, but I mean, his 3-point scoring, which is what I care about, is a mess, and that's really it. So we're not going to be making any trades. Hopefully this team continues to become a beast of a squad here in year 2. God, what kind of horrible trade do you have for me? Michael Carter-Williams for Terrence Jones. Okay, Kevin Durant wins back-to-back MVP, but this time his stats are a little bit down, 28, 7, and 4. Colin Payne is Rookie of the Year. Okay. Reggie Jackson, 6th Man of the Year yet again. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Zach LaVine, Most Improved, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Okay, Coach of the Year is Dwayne Casey of the 68 and 14 Raptors? No, Thunder. And Leo Watkins is Executive of the Year. Oh, that's us. Hey! We did okay. All-NBA first team, no 76ers. Second team, no 76ers. And third team, Kevin Love, up to a 94 overall. Joel Embiid made the all-defensive first team up to a 92. Absolute monster. Do you remember that Dwight Howard trade that they wanted to make? Even though your team has home court advantage. No, shut up. I don't care. We are the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Look at that. Better than the 76ers, better than the Cavs, better than the Chicago Bulls. 10 games better than the Bulls. Power rankings wise, we are only behind the Thunder, and that's because Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka, a young Steven Adams without the beard and the long hair. Oh man, that's a fun team. But let's look at the player stats. Kevin Love led us in scoring. Bradley Beal right behind him. Harrison Barnes. Okay, so who took a step back? Giannis was pretty bad for us. Patrick Beverley, I mean, he's a defensive specialist. Joel Embiid, 11 and 10. Michael Carter-Williams, 12 and 7. Team's looking okay. I'm pretty content with where we are. Tony Rotten still giving us 10 points off the bench. Rebounds, Kevin Love. Assist, Michael Carter-Williams and Patrick Beverley, and to a lesser extent, Bradley Beal. 3-point percentages, Patrick Beverley, 44. Bradley Beal, 38. Giannis, 38. Wow. Kevin Love, 38. Michael Carter-Williams, 38. Harrison Barnes. I wish Joel Embiid shot 3-pointers, but he just doesn't at this point in 2K. Scoring champion went to MVP Kevin Durant, no 76ers. Our rebounds is Andre Drummond, no Sixers. And assist is John Wall, no Sixers. Steals is Chris Paul, okay. Blocks is Brook Lopez, and field goal percentages is Tyson Chandler. 3-point champion is Jody Meeks. And Patrick Beverley there at 7. Free throw champion is the GOAT Trey Burke, no 76ers. Team stats wise, how do we do? Scoring, we are 9th. Defensively, we are 7th, giving us a 7.5 point differential. Second best in the NBA. Field goal percentages, not great at all. Really, 19th. 3-point percentages, 18th. Free throw percentages, 20th. So what made us a good team? We definitely need to work on the coaching staff next season. But here we are taking on the Bucks. I wish we could see what their team is. Hello? How do I look at this screen? No? We have no idea who's on the Bucks. Can I team comparison? Matchups? Okay, they have Brandon Knight, OJ Mayo, Jabari Parker, who's an MVP, John Henson, Larry Sanders, Omar Isaac, JaVale McGee. Yeah, I mean, okay. And this is the fastest K. You know what? This is horrible. I can't skip through simulation any faster than this. So, going through the second quarter, we are blowing them out. So you can't see the players on the other team, and you can't simulate very quickly. Glad they made those changes in 2000 and whatever, 19, 18 that they did. Yeah, I don't need to read any messages. We went 189 to 110 or whatever. It's really bizarre that you can't see who's on their team, but Brandon Knight up to an 83 overall. Jabari Parker is a monster up to an 88. Nate Walters, I don't know who you are. John Henson, OJ Mayo, Omar Isaac, JaVale McGee. Larry Sanders is an 82. And Jordan Adams. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Simulate game, we are tied 1-1. We're down 2-1, 2-2. Dude, what? I don't... sure. Reduce team operations. All right, up 3-2 and 3-3 because if it ain't 2K, it ain't Game 7. Here in Philadelphia, win or go home, 1 versus 8. A bunch of 90s versus a bunch of 80s, and we were losing in the first quarter. Losing in the second quarter. Really low scoring contest, but here we are in the third quarter, 55-57. We may have to hop in 68-64. 9 minutes left down. We are losing. We are losing. We are getting 1-8'd. Why are we getting 1-8'd? We have so much talent on this team. Who's kicking our ass? Jabari Parker. He's the greatest player ever. We're hiring a better coach. We just got 1-8'd. That's fucking embarrassing. I don't know what to say, but we just got 1-8'd. We got 1-8'd. Welcome to 2K, and it's going to be Thunder winning everything. Kevin Durant is the greatest player ever. Yep. Player retirements: Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Jason Terry, Sean Marion, and Tayshaun Prince. KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen all going into the Hall of Fame. We need to get some better coaches. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know how this works, but we're going to bump up our coaching staff as much as I can. And then the rest is going to go into player payroll. And we'll call it that. Draft lottery, we have no picks, so I don't really care. Cavs are going to win. Number 1 overall via the Grizzlies. Okay. God. Can I just... Okay. Let's... Staff signing. Okay. So let's start with whoever you are. No, we need a better head coach. So, who is out there to be hired by us to be the head coach of the future? There are no A head coaches. Flip Saunders is really as good as it gets. This sucks. Brutal. Team player options. Obviously, all these boys are coming back. Qualifying offers: Bradley Beal and Harrison Barnes are going to get paid. So how much money can I give you? To the draft combine, the fastest man of the class is Tyson Cardinal, Victor Wagner, and Luka Dragic. Highest vertical is Tyson Cardinal, Frederick Burns, and Victor Wagner. Highest vertical is Tyson Cardinal, Luka Dragic, and Frederick Burns. Highest bench press is Trevor Marshall, Bradley Soto, and Will Joseph. And best shot three-pointer: Gilbert Bridges, Darnell Glover, and Claudio Martinez. Pre-draft workouts, I don't care. Skip to the drafts. I won't draft anybody. Go fuck yourself, Flip Saunders. Who is anybody worth drafting at the top of this? Will Joseph looks to be a beast. 79 overall. No. We don't have any picks, right? We have the 29th pick in the first round. Somebody take it. Somebody take it. Somebody take it. How about you? Philadelphia. What? They have our future first round pick? I'm so confused. Somebody give me a first round pick, man. I'll give you 2 seconds. First, and stop asking me to give up a first round pick. You're going to give me, I'm trading away a first and 2 seconds for 2 seconds. Like what? Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. A first from Indiana. That'll work. Oh my God. Buttons. Love that this takes forever. There you go. Skipping the draft. I'm just going right over it. Rookie signings. Obviously, we don't have any. Free agency. Accept and accept. Bringing these boys back. Dwight Howard is here. I can pay you $11 million. You want that? No? Okay. We are not doing anything in free agency. And really cool that you can't actually see where players go in free agency. Super fun. But we've got everybody locked up. If we look at our roster, we have 1, 2, 3. Who the fuck is this? Brett Keller? Up 8 overall? Who are you? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, we have like an all 80 squad. This is kind of crazy. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. I can't make any trades, so we're gonna skip through free agency. We're gonna go straight to player progression. Training camps, yes sir, and I'm not going to listen to whatever you say. I'm going to be making my own trades. Get as butthurt as you want. So untapped potential, Bradley Beal, Harrison Barnes, Giannis. So who has higher potential, Harrison Barnes or Giannis? I think Harrison Barnes does, unfortunately. But Giannis is like 3 years younger and just about to hit that peak. So it's really interesting. Bradley Beal, Kevin Love, Joel Embiid is our big three. I want Michael Carter-Williams to continue to be a beast. So we'll send MCW. We'll do free throw. And we'll do... Who's oldest here? We'll do Bradley Beal one more time. See how that works out. And let's see if I can get a better... Get a better bench. I don't know what these goals are. Blah, blah, blah. I'd like to win. Okay, blah, blah, blah. 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 Okay, thank you. Can I play? Oh my God. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, can I? I don't know who this guy is, but he's a monster. So we're going to trade him. And Bismack Biyombo and get a better center. Thank you, Bismack. We're going to get a little bit better, though, at the center position. Okay, wasn't able to do that, but we traded away that guy for a future first. So we have Michael Carter-Williams, Bradley Beal, 91, 94, 85, 94, Kevin Love, and Joel Embiid, 93. Coming off the bench, Patrick Beverly, Giannis, Bismack Biyombo, and Tony Rotten. So we have an all-80s lineup and an all-90s starting lineup. We should be dominating. Looking at the power rankings, we are first for NBA.com, first for Mark Spears, and that is it. I guess contract extensions. Does anybody want some money? Michael Carter-Williams needs money. Oh boy. We'll give you as much as we can at a flat offer. Maybe something like this. Yes. Okay, Michael Carter-Williams is back. Next up is, God, these menus. Giannis. Oh boy. Giannis needs money. Flat. No, flat. Drop it down a little bit. 3 years. Yes. There we go. And back to the menu. Contract extension. I don't know who this guy is or this guy. So like, you guys want to come back, you can have some minimum contracts, whatever. Can I sign you to less? There you go. Flat, whatever. Who cares? Brandon Davies and whoever this other guy is, please come on back. Join our team. Flat, 3 years. Drop the money. Sure. Okay, we good? Everybody happy? Let's go in. Here we are at the All-Star break. For the East starters, it is Kyrie Irving. Our boy Bradley Beal made it. LeBron James. Our boy Kevin Love made it. And Andre Drummond. Okay. Coming off the bench is Paul George, Derrick Rose, Carmelo Anthony, John Wall, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, Jabari Parker, Greg Monroe. Noticeable lack of Joel Embiid. For the other team, Russell Westbrook, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, and Boogie Cousins. Coming off the bench, Blake Griffin, Cliff Paul, Damian Lillard, Stephanie Curry, James Harden, LaMarcus Aldridge, Andrew Wiggins, and Zach LaVine. Going to be skipping over all this junk. We don't care about the actual results of the game. We just want to know if our boys made it. We are 41-13, best in the conference. How do I look at the standings? 2 games up on the Charlotte Hornets. Joakim Noah, first of all, is an 87 overall. Kemba, interesting team to say the least. But yeah, I don't know how we're only barely better than them. We have like a bunch of 90s on the team. And Giannis is starting to come into his own as well. But, you know, sure, that's a thing. Power rankings wise, we are just behind the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there is one trade I'm thinking about making. But let's look at the league leader. Scoring champion is currently Derrick Rose, no 76ers. Our rebounds is Boogie Cousins, no 76ers. And assist is Jonathan Wall, no Sixers. Steals is Cliff Paul. Blocks is Joel Embiid, our man. And field goal percentages is Brandon Wright. 3-point champion is Shabazz Napier, no Sixers. Free throw champion is Brian Roberts. There was one trade available. It was, how do I propose? It was for Jabari Parker. I'm wondering how to make that work. They want Giannis or Tony Rotten. Not going to do that. Michael Carter-Williams, not going to do that. Harrison Barnes, no. This might have been the move. Patrick Beverly. I think there's a different trade though. So if I do propose trade, it was Harrison Barnes, who's, you know, very solid in his own right, but I think Giannis is coming into his own, and we can shed a little bit of money. And then Tony Rotten, although I'm kind of not in on that. So what if I do like Quincy Pondexter and a couple firsts from us for Jabari Parker and Trash, of course. So we call the Bucks GM. We say, hey, bro, let's get this going on. I want to submit this. Hold on. What is happening? My screen is broken. Hello? Hello? Can I not submit? What is happening here? Submit. 76ers. So we need to send them one more player, or they need to send us one more player. So here you go. This guy. Do you want that trade to go through? No? Okay. It's really actually for Tony Rotten. I don't want to give him up yet. I think he's too good of a player. And I don't like the idea of downgrading just to upgrade from Harrison Barnes to Jabari Parker. Like, the upgrade is nearly negligible. So if I add the Kings pick, Pacers pick, actually there's a valuable Grizzlies pick. What if I add that? Still not what you're looking for. I will offer one more first round pick from the Pacers. Okay, I'm willing to give you this Kings pick. Man, so yeah, it's gonna have to be Tony Rotten. It's an upgrade, man. Jabari Parker has been balling the fuck out. Let's do it. Let's pull the trigger. And how's this team looking now? We look at our team. It is Michael Carter-Williams, Bradley Beal, Giannis, Jabari coming off the bench, Kevin Love, and Joel Embiid. So coming off the bench is Jabari. Or maybe we bump up Giannis to the 4. Patrick Beverly, Bismack Biyombo, and we need to flip Omer Asik for basically a better player. Unless there's one in free agency. Somebody who's like a wing player can be very good for us. Troy Daniels. That might be the move right there. Let's sign him for now. Say, hey, Troy, you want to join us for like 3 years? Okay, how about 2 years? Do I really need to negotiate with you? That's all the money I have, bro. You really want to do 1 year? I can't afford that. I'm sorry. This is all I got. Okay, Troy Daniels doesn't want to join our team. Omer Asik, get off the team. Here we go. We'll be taking Terrence Ross, already an 81 overall, and some player who is trash. Submit this, make that go through, and those are some of our mid-level changes here at the trade deadline. I didn't even look at our stats. We don't need to do that, but hey. Player stats, Kevin Love is leading the way. Bradley Beal is the other superstar, up to a 97. Joel Embiid up to a 94. Jabari Parker up to a 90. Michael Carter-Williams up to a 94. Terrence Ross up to an 84. Giannis up to an 86. Pat Bev up to an 84. And Bismack Biyombo up to an 84. The team is stupidly stacked. Yeah, we're going to rock with this. I'm totally content with the team. And you know what I'm going to do? Just to show you how fucking painful this whole experience is we're going to manually simulate the rest of this. So Giannis is complaining about the role he's been given, and you're going to have to tell him, go fuck yourself, Giannis. I'm sorry, you're coming off the bench. You're going to be a 4th, 5th option. And then you have to go to the next one. You're like, Joel Embiid, relax, bro. You didn't make the All-Star game. I promise you'll be great. You're an awesome player, blah, blah, blah. And then, oh boy, who else is complaining here? Beno Udrih. Obviously, all the social media that we're just not even going to even bother thinking about. So let's say I'm going to go maybe 2 weeks here. Oh, look, we got a phone call from the Lakers GM. What could you want? Oh, you want Bradley Beal for a 30-year-old Rajon Rondo and whoever the fuck Gordon Morgan is? Yeah, totally. I'm going to do this trade. Thanks, Lakers. So many of these trades are trash. Now we're not training these guys hard enough at practice. And you can already see the overall workload down in the bottom right corner is very high. So, okay, you want to be even more? Let's bump it up to very, very high. Ugh, Jesus Christ. So here we go. Now we're getting another trade request. Michael Carter-Williams for Patty Mills and a 1st round pick. What? Oh, the trade deadline is here. Do we want to stop simulation? No, I want to fucking simulate. Oh, now we have another interview. Your team's winning streak now sits at 5. Do you think it'll last? Yes. Not 5, 6, 7, and everybody goes up and then the press goes down, whatever. Oh, we have another. If there are any players to extend, you might want to take care of it right now. All right, I want to take care of it right now. Let's go into the player contract extensions. Nobody. Great, thanks for wasting my time. Team stats. Michael Carter-Williams wants to talk to you about training intensity. Man, we're being pushed way too hard. Okay, I understand. Also, who is Jermaine Tavares? I clicked Michael Carter Williams. Anybody else? Michael Carter Williams. Oh, we're doing it way too hard. Now we need to drop the intensity, even though we just dropped it. Oh, now Giannis wants to talk. All right, so now we have to go to the training. It is literally ridiculous how many times you get bumped just trying to do anything in this freaking game. So there we go, dropping the intensity. Now the overall workload went from very high to high. And that's where we're gonna leave it because I am sick and tired of moving everything. So here we go. Oh, now you got an upgrade. What do you wanna do? I don't know, let's increase my Blumble. There you go, trade negotiation, sweet. So we'll skip to the end of the season and see how long this takes. Oh, we have a meeting. Hey, Leo, I thought I'd bring it to your attention that we're not training hard enough. Are you fucking kidding me? Do nothing. Your team's winning streak is at 5. You think it'll last? Yeah, it's gonna be incredible though. Again, 2 big wins in a row. Your team seems to be hitting on all cylinders. You must be very proud. I am so proud. Oh, what? Press trust goes down, everybody else goes up. Terrence Ross has voiced concerns about not getting enough minutes. Is it hard to manage all the egos of players? No, because our players are great. Press trust down, player morale up. Jabari Parker has been quite frustrated with his role. Are you gonna make him a starter? No, he's gonna have to come off the bench. Minus 11 morale to Jabari Parker. Everybody else goes up. Woohoo! Finished first in the division. Hey Leo, I think we're pushing the guys too hard during practice. Thank you so much. Oh, we got an upgrade. Okay, let's improve scouting. Your team's winning streak sits at 5. Do you think it'll last? Oh yeah, totally. Press trust down. Everybody's up. Hey, I think we should try focusing on something else because our team's chemistry is at 82%. Good job, coach. Great, +3. Oh, we finished first in the conference again. And now we've finally made it to the end of the season. And this is without the trades. Every single time somebody calls in a trade, they go, hey, I have this great trade for you. I will trade you LeBron James for Beno Udrih and KCP and 2 second-round picks. Do you want to take it? And you're supposed to say, no, thank you. Really appreciate the offer, idiot. Anyway, LeBron James wins MVP 26, 8, and 6. Will Joseph is Rookie of the Year for the Cavs as well. Eric Wingate wins 6th Man of the Year. Don't really remember you too well. Anthony Davis, again, Defensive Player of the Year. Kyle Anderson, Most Improved. Huh. Steve Clifford is Coach of the Year. And is this us? Leo Watkins? That's us. Okay. NBA first team, of course, nobody made it. Second team, Kevin Love. Third team, Joel Embiid made it. Gave me the all defensive first team, nobody on the second team. And Jermaine Tavares, I guess, is a rookie. Sure. Why did the Milwaukee Bucks have all of the all rookie second team? Oh, you had a very successful season. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to win it all. All right, shut up. Get out of my face. So, team status. I don't want to talk to you. I'm so done with all these people. If they're over an 80 overall, they're like, I should be a starter right now, even though you have Joel Embiid and Michael Carter Williams and Bradley Beal. No, I should be a starter. Let's look at our stats. Player stats, Bradley Beal led us in scoring 23 points a game. Kevin Love right behind him. Jabari Parker, 20 points a game himself. Michael Carter Williams, Joel Embiid, Terrence Ross, Giannis, Patrick Beverley, Bismack Biyombo. A really good team. Rebounds were great. Assists were even better. Michael Carter Williams has turned into a stud. Even 3-point percentages. Giannis is shooting 45%. Giannis is shooting 45% from the 3. Terrence Ross, 44. Bradley Beal, 43. Jabari Parker, 40. Michael Carter Williams, 38. Patrick Beverley, 35. Kevin Love, 35. Joel Embiid is shooting 0. I think he still has an F rating, right? That kind of hurts. It's fine. It's fine. Team stats, we finished first in scoring. Not first defensively, though. We were not a great defensive team. Middle of the pack, giving us a 12.4 point differential, number 1 in the NBA. Field goal percentages, we are 11th. Free 3-point percentages, we're honestly not that good. 18th, huh? Free throw percentages, though, we are 3rd. Scoring champion went to Derrick Rose, 28 points a game, no 76ers. Rebounds is Boogie Cousins, and assist is Jonathan Wall. Steals is Cliff Ball. Blocks is our boy Joel Embiid. Field goal percentages is James Ennis. Okay. 3-point champion is Dion Waiters, not to be confused with your restaurant waiters. And the free throw champion is Brian Roberts, not to be confused with Ryan Roberts. Power rankings. Did I look at the power rankings? I think we're the best team ever, right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Taking on the Bulls. Be cool if you could look over their roster, but you can't. How do we go here? So we have Derrick Rose, Avery Bradley, Taj Gibson, Dougie McBuckets. Where did Jimmy Buckets go himself? How can I look up players? If I go to, let's go all the way tonight. How do I search players? Player contracts, staff. Here we go. Jimmy Buckets is on the Pistons, up to an 85 overall. Not great, not the monster that he is today. But let's go ahead and just simulate through this first round. Hopefully we win in 4-0 fashion because we are so much better than Derrick Rose. I apologize. You have a new goal? You want to sweep? Bro, I don't know if we'll sweep. I'll try, but come on, I'm trying to win the entire thing, not just sweep to make you feel good. Terrence Ross is not getting enough minutes. It's the playoffs, okay? Press trusted down. Oh no. So we did sweep. Very nice. What happened? Okay, the screen is so busted. But here we go. Simulate the round. Now we are taking on the Miami Heat. How do I look at their team? The Miami Heat are over here. Chris Bosh, 85. Shabazz Napier, 85 as well. Okay. Norris Cole, 82. D Wade down to an 81. And Ryan Anderson is here. So is Luol Deng. Definitely another team that we should be completely dominating. Win game 1. Win game 2. Lose game 3, lose game 4, win game 6. Here we are in a game 7, simulating with Simcast. We really shouldn't be losing at all to this team, and they are beating us in the first quarter. Okay, making it a close game here in the second quarter. Start to take a little bit of a lead ourselves going into the third quarter, about a 10-point game, 13-point game going into the fourth quarter, back and forth game. I wish we could slow down simulation, but we really can't, so I'm just going to be spamming this button. 93, 96, 96, 96, all tied up 3. We're going to hop in. 6-point game, 3 minutes left. How good are we at playing 2K15? Oh, man. Game 7 against Miami. Let's do it, baby. How much you want to bet the starters aren't in yet as we walk on the... Oh, my God, what is this camera angle? Camera, I thought we agreed that we're always going to be playing on the 2K camera. Yes. Okay, we don't have a timeout? Hello? Timeout. Oh boy. Timeout. Call our last timeout and fix the camera again because I pressed the wrong button. Okay, can we get the starters in? I don't know who this bald Tavares guy is, but my God. Get the starters. Michael Carter-Williams, Bradley Beal, Giannis, Kevin Love, and Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is not in. Great. So we're going to play Kevin Love at the 5. Barry Parker at the 4. Giannis at the 3. Yep. I'm good with that. What happened? What happened? Is that Joel Embiid now? Nope, that's Davies again. Well, Bradley Beal has the ball, so we'll work with that. No, I don't want a smart play. I want a screen. How do I screen? How do we screen? The B button? Oh, gross. It's the B button. There we go. Bradley Beal is a monster. You know, the animations still look really smooth, even though it's 2015. So we're going to try to commit a foul here just so I can get the good players in. Foul, 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 foul. Foul, 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 reach. Block that shit. That did not work at all. That did not work at all. Also, really fun that they still have Joel Embiid fouling out in a game 7. That would never happen. Big fan there. Okay, screen and roll. Bradley Beal. That was the worst screen I've ever seen in my life. But D Wade is too slow. Kicking it for 3. Missed. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. Can we please try fouling? D Wade, hello? Foul. You reach, I teach. You reach, I teach. Somebody come over to block. Can we foul? I'm out of timeouts because they always use up all of our timeouts. Give it to Bradley Beal. He's wide open. Money. I'm terrible at releases. That's why I always turn the releases off. I'm getting screened. Norris Cole is killing me right now. Can I please foul? Pump fake and jump. And wide open. Throw it down. Backup center. It's not even Bismack Biyombo. It's somebody else. That's how broken the substitutions are. And I'd love to be able to fix it if I could commit a foul. There you go. Moving screen, which you don't even see anymore in NBA 2K. Okay. Kevin Love is now playing the 5 position. Thank the heavens. So let's call in Giannis here to set some screens. Bradley Beal is too easy. Draws the foul. D-Wade is old as dirt. Bradley Beal's almost a 99 in this video. Keep that in mind. So let's get this release going. Boom. 94%. I gotta say, the graphics look like shit, but I really like the animations. Like the new engine that 2K uses, I guess just doesn't look as smooth. Nor is Cole rocking the flat top still. Like the player models definitely look better. I'll give you that. But the 2K gameplay itself is really crisp. Norris Cole just dribbling around me. Yeah, that's fair. Y'all remember when Giannis was a rookie though and he had a normal release? Man, those were the days. Okay, Kevin Love on Chris Bosh. I'm getting bullied. I'm getting bullied. What's happening? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. I know we're kicking it to Jabari Parker for 2. It's fine. They didn't fix that the 3-point shooters are always running to the 3-point line yet in 2K. Because this was still back in the day when Steph Curry was like, what is he doing? Why is he shooting threes like that? Why isn't he driving to the paint? There we go, Michael Carter-Williams, a legend, and they're personally fouling, intentionally fouling. Whoop. I feel like I've missed every single release ever. Now they're gonna call a timeout. All right, we're gonna simcast the rest of this because we probably won. I cannot simcast the rest of this. Well, sure. I assume we won, right? Right? Did we win? There we go, we won. We reached the conference finals. What screen is this? What am I stuck on? Okay, that's a bug, but here we are taking on the Charlotte Hornets, who are a 2 seed. The Hornets have been stupid good in this game. So Lance Stevenson is up to a 90. Joakim Noah is up to an 88 instead of forgetting how to play basketball. Kemba Walker still here and up to an 88. Eric Wingate is turning into a monster. Sure, he's also point guard, so they have 2 6'1" point guards on this team. Noah Vonleh is turned into an 86 overall. Are you kidding me? Is this Danny Green? Draymond Green up to an 82. Cody Zeller, PJ Tucker. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're pretty good, but we are monsters. What happened? Patrick Beverly, bro, we're in the fucking conference finals. Don't ask about your minutes, man. Win game 1. God, we won something. Sure. Here you go. Opposing GM trust. Lose game 2. Win game 3. Win game 4. Lose game 5. And we're going to another game 7. All right, let's do it. Thank God the simulator makes it so I can't actually watch what's going on, slow it down, or speed it up. It was a really nice addition that they added to the game. But here we are in the second quarter, a little bit of a lead going into halftime with a lead 70-60. Third quarter, it's 80-70. There we go, middle of the third. 13-point game, 15-point game. Got a really solid lead here, 22 points. We're probably not going to have to hop in at this point, and we are going to the NBA Finals. Domination, 128-95. God, what I have to do? I want to go to the finals of one area of concern. I don't know, the bench. Here we are taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. And what does their team look like? Kevin Durant up to a 99 overall. Russell Westbrook up to a 94. Serge Ibaka up to an 88. Aaron Aflalo up to an 84. Steven Adams, 82. I mean, let's be honest, it's still their big 3. Kevin Durant, Russ, and to a lesser extent Serge. But Aaron Aflalo up to an 84 is impressive. Who is complaining? We're in the finals. Terrence Ross isn't happy about the minutes he's getting. Okay, game 1, we win. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we lose. Game 4, we lose. Dude, Terrence Ross needs to fuck off, bro. So, what is happening? Force a game 7? Let's do it. I'm trying. I don't really have much control over this. I'm a GM, I'm not a player, but here we are. Game 6, need this to force a game 7 in Oklahoma City Thunder. They jump out to a first quarter lead. It seems like we lose every single first quarter. Here in the second quarter, we're getting dominated and blown out. Yeah. Kevin Durant, we have Giannis on KD, so that shouldn't be an issue. We have Michael Carter-Williams on Russell Westbrook, and yet, what is happening? They're just mauling us because Kevin Durant is so much better. Like, I made that trade for Jabari Parker just so that we could have a little bit of a difference. And here we are getting beaten, shellacked, losing by 9 points. It's still within reach. We just need to go on a little bit of a run, and it doesn't look like we're going to do that. As we lose the NBA Finals Full 90 overall squad here, but that is meaningless. We lost. We're going to stay together. We're going to run it back, and hopefully we're going to continue to develop. I'm not really sure what else I could do to this team to make them better, though. Bradley Beal's up to a 98. Michael Carter-Williams, Kevin Love. Joel Embiid still needs another year to develop. I get that. Jabari Parker is going to be even better for us. Giannis is going to be a great six-man. And the rest of the team is high 80s, so... Okay, who's complaining here? Jabari Parker isn't happy. Patrick Beverly isn't happy. Bismack Biyombo and Terrence Ross, none of them are happy. Well, I'm not happy either because you guys lost. But there is Kevin Durant, NBA Finals MVP, is what it is. Dirk Nowitzki is retiring. The legend Andre Miller, Mike Miller, Manu Ginobili, Chris Birdman Anderson, David West, Matt Barnes, and the GOAT himself, Steve Blake, all retiring. Only Dirk going into the Hall of Fame. Okay, you don't want to spend any money on the luxury tax? Bro, we're trying to win a chip here. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Let's review the budget, though. Auto allocate. Arena operations, I don't care. Could not care less. Let's make sure that the payroll is high. Let's make sure everything else is high. I guess we'll bump that, and then sure, you can have the rest there. That's fine. Okay, draft lottery. Do we have any picks? No. Do we have any picks? We have pick number 22. I mean, that's fine. Sure. I'd like to hire a better assistant coach, I guess. So who is available for us? This guy's an A, that's fine. This guy's an A, that's fine. We need a better head coach. Get off my team, Flip. Appreciate what you've done. Can we go get an A head coach and put this team over the top? Doc Rivers is the highest rated head coach. Oh no. Oh no, we're bringing in Doc Rivers. Oh no, let's do it, Doc. Come on for 3 years. Let's win on the 76ers. Oh no. All right, the rest. Everybody else is good. I don't care. Team player options. Everybody's going to be coming back. Even Beno Udre. Okay. Sure. Qualifying offers. Nobody needs a contract yet. My free agents. We have no expiring contracts. Onto the draft combine. The fastest man of the class is Elton John, Jamie Cross, and Theodore White. Most agile is Elton Johnson, Jamie Cross, and Guy Lawrence. What's his name? Guy. Highest vertical is Jamie Cross, Drew Morgan, and Guy. Highest bench press is Carlton Hope, Eugene Givens, and Dante Oliver. And best shot three-pointer, Chris Best, Terrence Ferguson, and Claude Andrews. Skip over to the drafts. I'm not going to draft who you tell me to, Doc. You're wasting your time. Stop telling me what to do. You're literally a first-year head coach for the team. Get out of here. Let's trade away some of this trash, like Quincy Pondexter. Go. There you go. You want to give me a first? Thank you. Oh my God, the trade menu. Boop, 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 boop. Hello, this is the GM for the Chicago Bulls. Hi, you want to do this trade? Sure, I'd love to. That's great. Coach can handle it. So I was scrolling through Trade Finder, trying to trade away some stuff. And this one popped up. Anthony Davis for Kevin Love. And if you think I'm not going to do that, you are crazy. Anthony Davis, come on down. We don't need Kevin Love on this team anymore. Trade away your future. We have the Defensive Player of the Year like 15 times in a row. He is going to be the new stud of this team. And we need to get rid of Brandon Davies, Gregor Vasquez. And, you know, just get Patrick Beverly off the team as well. Can we bring in Lynn Sanity? That's not really a good trade for us. Al Horford, Rick Monroe, Deron Williams. He's 32, man. Is Ricky Rubio the answer here? Not really. Isaiah Thomas? Not really. Goran Dragic might be the move, but he's going to be regressing. Mike Conley? I'm good with that. Let's bring in Mike Conley instead of Patrick Beverly. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Just trading away a little bit more talent, getting a little bit better. There's a ton of players going on in this trade, but there we go. That is going to be all the moves that we make for this team. We have no draft picks, and I'm not even going to sit through the draft. We go free agency. We don't have any boys coming in. Blake Griffin is a free agent. Definitely not going to take him, especially because we have Anthony Davis. James Harden is a free agent. That would be fun. Kyle Lowry, Nerlens Noel, Darren Collison, Eric Bledsoe. We're just not going to be taking anybody. We can sim right through two-player progression. Bradley Beal up to 97. Anthony Davis up to 96. Joel Embiid, only up to a 93. Michael Carter-Williams, Jabari Parker, Giannis. So we'll skip over Michael Carter-Williams. Dude, I'm not setting him to athleticism camp. Stop telling me what to do. You're a year one head coach. So, untapped potential for Joel Embiid. Yes, sir. Untapped potential for Anthony Davis. Yes, sir. Untapped potential for Bradley Beal. He's up to a 98. I don't know how much better he's going to get. Jabari Parker, probably the right move here. And then send everybody to free throw as well, because somehow we have 4 training camps. I swear, if we don't win this season, I'm going to lose my damn mind. Okay, we have some goals. Win the conference? Yes, obviously. Win the division? Yes, obviously. Keep the team chemistry? Probably not going to happen. Pay whatever it is to keep our free agents, but don't go into luxury tax? Sure. And let's go. Yeah, we want to win everything. I don't care. Stop. Leave me alone. I'm trying to play the game. God, we're in like year 5 of this already. So here is the roster. Doc Rivers using a 9-man rotation. We have Michael Carter-Williams up to a 95 at the 1. Bradley Beal up to a 98 at the 2. Jabari Parker up to a 92 at the 3. Anthony Davis now on the team yet again up to a 97 at the 4. And Joel Embiid up to a 95 at the 5. Coming off the bench is an 88 overall Mike Conley, an 87 overall Giannis, an 85 overall Terrence Ross, and Bismack Biyombo, the legend, also an 85 as well. There are no 5-star proficiency, so the only options we have at this point are to simulate with you and see how fucking painful this is, as we're first for NBA.com and first for Marcus Spears. Or we say, you know what, I'm going to save you the horrors of having to read through every single thing. Oh my god, the goal failed. This is so dumb. I'm really happy with our starters. Yay. Like, look at every single... Oh, we have our rivals, the Celtics. Do you want to change the game plan? No, it's the regular season. We're the best team ever assembled. Like, look at this trade. They want Giannis and Bismack Biyombo for a Brook Lopez and whoever the hell this Ricky Fuller is. Dude, go away. This is the worst trade I've ever seen in my life. And just let me simulate. Hey, we've been pushing the guys too hard in practice. All right. So I just want to point out, we are 33-0 presently. I think the record is 35. How can I look that up? Hold on. Checking. Okay. NBA most NBA wins. Hold on. No, that's most NBA wins in a row. 33 straight games by the Lakers. So we have the record most wins ever in a row. And I cannot be surprised by this team. We're up to 37 in a row. Mike Conley can stew. Stop trying to ask for a starting role. We are literally 38-0. What do you want from me? 38-1. No. The streak is over. It's all Mike Conley's fault. Suspend him. Oh god, what trade do you have? Bradley Beal for Paul George. Honestly, this isn't the worst trade I've ever seen. But look, we're giving up Bradley Beal for an older, less overall Paul George, and Giannis for Rodney Stuckey. And you won't believe this, but Russell Westbrook wins MVP 24, 6, and 10. Not quite a triple-double, but Russ is a monster indeed. Corey Hubbard is Rookie of the Year. Eric Wingate, 6th Man of the Year on the Hornets. Our boy Anthony Davis, yet again, Defensive Player of the Year. Nate Wolters, Most Improved. And our boy Doc Rivers, Coach of the Year of the best team ever assembled. 76 and 6, 99s across the board. Philadelphia 76ers. Maybe this team is good enough to win a championship. And I don't know who this guy is. Aaron Phillips. Yikes. All NBA first team, no 76ers. Second team, nobody. And third team, Anthony Davis made it. All defensive first team, Anthony Davis and Joel Embiid. Second team, nobody. And third team, rookies, nobody as well. We're going to win it all. So get out of my face, press. I don't need to deal with your shit. I'm so sick of dealing with everybody's freaking egos over here. They all are like, oh my god, but this guy wants to be a starter. Shut the hell up. LeBron James leading the league in scoring, 29.4 points per game. Our rebounds is Kenneth Faried, Joel Embiid at 3, and assist is Russell Westbrook. Steals is Paul George. Blocks is Anthony Davis and Joel Embiid, and field goal percentages is DeAndre Jordan. Bradley Beal at 8. 3-point champion is CJ Wilcox. Jabari Parker at 4. Free throw champion is the GOAT, Trey Burke. Terrence Ross at 2. Bradley Beal at 6. Player stats, Bradley Beal, again, having a great season. Anthony Davis right behind him. Jabari Parker, Mike Carter-Williams. Joel Embiid, honestly, has been the least impressive player of this rebuild. And that's just because he's not a 99 overall. What a team. What a team. What a team. Rebounds, assists are great. How's our 3-point shooting? Jabari, 46. Bradley Beal, 45. Giannis, 42. The GOAT, Mike Conley's up to 40. T. Ross, 39. Michael Carter Williams, 37. Anthony Davis. We're not going to talk about that. And Joel Embiid as well. We have no shooting. I get that. But scoring-wise, we're the best team in the NBA. Defensively, we're the 5th best team in the NBA, giving us a 20.7 point differential, doubling up the Spurs. But we're still good. They brought in James Harden. Yo, what a team. Tony Parker, a million years old. James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Hal Anderson, and then Rudy Gobert. Interesting. Field goal percentages were first. 3-point percentages were first. Free throw percentages were first. We are the best team ever assembled. Best team in the NBA. Is that good enough to win a chip at this point? Who knows? But here we are taking on the Indiana Pacers. How do they look? The Pacers are Paul George and other, right? Trying to trade as Paul George for Bradley Beal. Paul George, 95 overall. Not bad. Roy Hibbert, only an 83. Jordan Hill has been developing really well. Laker legend, if I'm right. Yup. Rodney Stuckey, 79. Dennis Schroeder. Tyler Hansbrough. Yeah, not a great team. We're probably going to sweep them. Win game 1. Win game 2. I can't believe we got 1-8'd, by the way. And there we go. 4-0. Now to take on the Chicago Bulls. Probably the same team as we last saw. D Rose and not much else. Avery Bradley's up to an 85. A whole bunch of 80s. Our old friend Michael Beasley's there. But yeah, we are going to dominate. 2-0. 3-0 and 3-1. There goes the 16-0 streak. Mike Conley, stop complaining about your role, dude. Now here we are taking on our biggest challenge yet, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Yet another 99. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Deion Waiters up to an 87. Who's this? Will Joseph, also known as Joseph Will, up to an 86. Vitor Favorani, Mo Spates, Mo Buckets. Yeah, definitely a good team. But we are probably going to win, right? Win game 1, win game 2, lose game 3, win game 4, and we made it to the finals. Man. Did it again, but are we going to beat the team that beat us last time? The Oklahoma City Thunder, probably the exact same team. This time, though, Russell Westbrook wins NBA Finals MVP again. Kevin Durant, 99. Russ, 94. Serge Ibaka, 89. Aaron Aflalo and Steven Adams, both 84s, respectively. Again, they have a good team, but we are just so much better. Does that mean we're going to win anything? Who knows? Win game 1. What is this? Did we win game 2? I don't know why you need me to freaking do this screen. Win game 2. Win game 3. And let's hop in to see the championship celebration because the Philadelphia 76ers are once again NBA Finals champions. Hopefully in game 4 as we can sweep. Really low scoring game here. This was back in the day when defense ruled supreme. 82-70. Still a close game. We may hop in if we have to. 8-point game, 4 minutes left. 7-point game, 2 minutes left. I'll hop in with like 1 minute left. Make sure we close it out right. There you go. 3-point game, 19 seconds to go. I pressed A one too many times. I wish we could simulate slower, but we can't. That's a new feature. Hello? Are we playing? The world's longest loading screen. Do we have a timeout? We don't. All right. Down by 3. Michael Carter Williams on Russell Westbrook. 102.99 to avoid the sweep. I'm there. Man, my jump animation is so slow. Kevin Durant is open. Oh, no. Oh, no. Kevin Durant misses. And that's going to be game. Joel Embiid taking the full court shot. Missed. And the Philadelphia 76ers 4-0 sweep the Thunder to get revenge. We are NBA champions. Bradley Beal throwing the ones up. Getting hugged by Michael Carter Williams, who turned out to be a good basketball player. The crowd goes wild. Now Bradley Beal and Michael Carter Williams are hugging. Who's this? Mike Conley? Why are you in the screen? Where's my other starters? Where's Joel Embiid? What is happening? Where's Jabari Parker? Where's Giannis? A skinny Giannis. And still Bradley Beal is the center of attention. I don't know who this guy is. Is this Dwayne Casey, the coach of the Thunder? And there is the NBA trophy in all 4 pixels. Beautiful. Everybody's cheering and wearing their shirts. Anthony Davis is holding it up proud. Anthony Davis, I guess, won Finals MVP. The unibrow. And they're just going to stand around. Okay, that was it. That was the celebration. Oh, man. Well, the 76ers continue to impress, winning 6 straight. Everyone's contributing. And we are the goal. We are NBA champions. Anthony Davis wins NBA Finals MVP 19-10. on 46% shooting, 0% from the 3-point line. Look at all these legends retire. Did I look at our team? Hello? I don't want to review the budget. There you go. Thanks. No, not the screen that I wanted. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, I don't know. There you go. Renew the trainer. And this is our roster. The Philadelphia 76ers are champions. Bradley Beal's a 99. Anthony Davis traded Kevin Love for him is a 98. Michael Carter-Williams, can you believe it, is a 98 overall. Jabari Parker is a 98. Joel Embiid is a 97. Giannis is a 92. Mike Conley's a 91. T. Ross 91. And Bismack Biyombo is an 89, just breaking the 90 overall streak. This team is the best team ever assembled, 76-6, and won the championship. Thank you so much for watching NBA 2K15. I'll catch ya in the next one.